always wanted to go to New Zealand. It was the courses that were offered that triggered me to apply and do whatever I needed to do to get there.
We went to Otago Polytechnic and we took 2 courses, Understanding Biculturalism and Sustainability.
Understanding Biculturalism was about the Maori tribe that live in New Zealand, how they live their daily lives then and now, and how they really do cherish the natural cycle of things because their way of living was all about sustainability before and after modern civilization had a chance to come and settle on those lands, and it was incredibly interesting.
I think the value of this program really helps to enrich our overall understanding of Indigenous issues in the contemporary world. Those Indigenous people in New Zealand are really way ahead of other countries. So having this sort of engagement really helps to enrich the student experience.
Ron Bull was our instructor for the Understanding Biculturalism class. He was a storyteller and he was basically one of our first friends. Sarah Seller was very outdoorsy. She literally looked like she came out of a hike every time she came to class. It was inspiring because it kind of sparked something inside you.
There was this excitement about being a Native person, meeting other Native students from around the world.
Ron told me that the Marais have always remained in the same spot throughout their history being there. In a sense, it was like me visiting their reservation. It's an honor for any of us to be on that marae. As an Indigenous person, that was a very memorable moment for me.
The Iwi Maori is very similar to the Filipino culture, so I felt very at home when I learned about the Maori culture. It was kind of like learning a piece of me.
We got to experience a lot of what New Zealand and Dunedin have to offer. We were in class for maybe 1 week, and then all of the other classes after that were outdoor adventures, rock climbing, sea kayaking.
So one of my favorite Maori stories was when we were at the marae and went for a walk, and there was this blue hole. It symbolized that you're only going to take from the land what you need.
It ignited more of my love for travel. It was my first time on a plane, first time really out of the country. So going completely like halfway around the world, it gets you out of your comfort zone and you start to learn more things about yourself. A study abroad experience is something that changes you and the way you think and your way of living once you come back.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience to go, especially with the school. We really got a chance to connect with our homestays. They were incredibly kind. They showed us around and drove us to certain places around New Zealand, and that's just an experience you don't get when you're traveling to a country on your own.
Studying abroad, I realized that I loved being outdoors, and being in New Zealand definitely helped me realize that I should appreciate Canada's landscape more.
For students in any country, it's important to be exposed to other cultures because globalization is happening.
My time in New Zealand was awesome. I'd go back in a heartbeat.
I would suggest it to anybody to go. It was life-changing.